Greetings everyone, and welcome to this Let's Play of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. So, yeah, I had a dream last night. I was just walking around. I was activated somehow and became this, it was like I was let loose on this party, and I was just in some kind of a high, and then I knew that I was at risk, but I didn't heed the warnings, and I ran into a bunch of vampires and they bit me, and next thing I knew I woke up the lackey, the sub, of the submissive, of some terrible group of vampires. And I was sitting in my chair just now playing solitaire, and suddenly this dream came back to me, and I just really wanted to be a vampire. So I have this other game, V Rising, that I'm actually playing right now, but I don't play it that often, and I only played it once. I played it for 3 hours, but I only played it once, and I feel like it is not quite as immersive as stimulating to the fantasies, as this game. So I just wanted to explore what it means to be a vampire, and I feel like Vampire the Masquerade did this very well. It really allowed you to look at what it means to be a vampire, how it feels to be a vampire. So we're gonna play this, and I hope we're gonna have fun. I'm just, it's just another day of pottering, right? I'm just pottering. I read theology this morning, I consider that pottering because, well, I don't know, it's not gonna save anybody's life, but it is a very nice and relaxed activity, just reading those theology books. Anyway, then I took a walk, and I had my lunch, I did my laundry, and now I figure I might as well let's play, right? Just pottering, keeping myself occupied with some light activity. I actually figured I might be able to become a historian, as a profession, So I was thinking about, what should I call my history book, And I figured, no, you have to do research first before you can come up with a title. And, well, I don't feel like doing that day. Maybe Monday, right? Tomorrow's Sunday, today's Saturday. And I'm just taking it slow, just sitting back and enjoying myself, basically seizing the day, if you will. And so right now I'm doing it by playing Vampire the Masquerade. Let's playing Vampire the Masquerade. I just figure like when it comes to pottering, I don't know, it's like let's playing is an accomplishment, right? Gaming is not, I really feel that way. Let's playing is an intellectual activity, right? I think so. Anyway, let's just dive right into the game, and let's start right now. The world of darkness is a place where immortal monsters pull the strings of humanity. Alright, a new game starts with creating a new character. Would you like to answer a series of questions about the type of vampire you would like to play and allow the game to create your character? Let's do that, right? That's more fun. Would you like the character to be male or female? Well, male. You're in a convenience store looking through the beer freezer when all of a sudden a man walks in and pulls a gun on the cashier. Nice detail looking through the beer freezer. Do you sneak up behind him, disarm him, and proceed to beat him senseless? Quietly make your way to the bathroom and lock yourself in. We're going for 2. A bouncer at the opening of an exclusive nightclub won't let you inside to party with all the beautiful people. Do you convince him you work for the director? You know who? You'll bring it up next time. Hide out by the back exit, wait for someone to leave, and then slip in undetected. Everyone has got their price, and it's worth to get to know the kind of people inside. I don't understand. Alright, that means bribing him, I suppose. Well, we go for 1. Being a night person, you watch a lot of late night TV movies. Oh, that's great. I love that. 3 movies are on. Which one do you watch? Fist of the Monkey King, a wire fu movie with that scene where Wu beats 20 armed men with his bare hands. That sounds okay. Sort of the Bushi, Japanese film where a lone samurai cuts through a gang of Yakuza. Alright. Sergeant Murder Scene 3. The cop doesn't play by the rules, takes on a drug cartel, will kidnap his daughter with his trusty 44 to back him up. Alright. It's all a bit action-packed, and that makes sense, because it's a late-night TV movie. We're going for Sword of the Bushi. Yeah. You're stuck in traffic after a concert, and the guy behind you is laying on the horn. Your friends in the car are urging you to park the car and help them stick dude's horn somewhere uncomfortable. Do you get out, pull the guy out of the car, and put him in the hospital? Talk your friends down. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. You met someone at the club, and they took you back to their place. Things start getting interesting when all of a sudden you hear someone come in the front door. Their spouse. Do you head to the kitchen, let them see you, pretend you're a distant cousin, and they were nice enough to let you stay on the couch? Gather up clothes, hide behind the door, slip out of the apartment as quietly as possible. Calmly explain you had no idea they were married and that you intend, typo there, to leave and never come back, keeping your finger on speed dial in case you need the police. That doesn't sound very heroic. Where gather up clothes, hide behind a door. If you were a spy, would you be the kind that charms and seduces their way to the info? The kind that gets out without being seen. Yeah, charm. The world's a cruel and unforgiving place, but you've gotten by so far. Amen to that. Why? I live alone. I don't need that. Just me, my dog, and the hell with the rest. Well, I definitely don't have a dog. Stay out of sight and the world won't even know you're there. Oh, man. Well, I guess we go for that one. You have been embraced by the Nosferatu clan. A Nosferatu embrace twists and deforms the physical appearance, making them abominations in the eyes of men. Nosferatu are outcasts who have perfected the ability to blend into shadows and are masters of espionage and information gathering. The vampire's attributes and abilities have been determined and entered into his chart sheet, which you will need to see next. After your tour of the character sheet, you may make changes to the character or simply play it as is. These are your attributes and abilities, with feats derived from them. Attributes are your inherent character traits and are broken into 3 categories: physical, social, and mental. Abilities are things you learn and are also broken into 3 categories: talents, skills, and knowledges. Members of the hideous Nosferatu clan are masters in the craft of eavesdropping, and so your strongest attribute is mental, in which you have 3 points you can spend. You have 2 points to spend in physical and 1 in social, your weakest attribute. As for abilities, being Nosferatu gives you an advantage in your stealthy skills, and therefore you have 4 points to spend. You only have average abilities and knowledges, and are weak in talents. Feats are the actions you perform in the game. Feats are derived from adding an attribute and ability. An example would be the feat of lockpicking, which is derived from the attribute of dexterity and the attribute of security. You're a member of the Twisted Nosferatu clan. Animalism, animal communion, obfuscate, and potence. This is your humanity. 7 is the norm, 10 is saintly, and the lower you go, the closer to the beast you become. And you can frenzy. Alright, this is where the thing you're hovering over is displayed. Alright, I don't want to be a Nosferatu. Luckily we can change it. Alright, but it says something, right? That they want us to be a Nosferatu clan. I figured we were going to be a Toreador, which is, we sort of charming guys. But it turns out they want us to be Nosferatu, which is the opposite. I don't want to be a Nosferatu though. I don't want to be secretive. I want it to be more in accordance with my dream. We were definitely not the Ventru. Yeah, we're just going to go for Toreador. I know, I find it a bit boring, the Toreador. It's a hard choice. Alright, we're going for Toreador. Just plain old Toreador. Does it change if we... Yeah, it does. It does. Toreador. Okay. Alright, we're going for Charisma and Manipulation. I don't know, I like Appearance also. I don't know, I don't really care about Appearance. Foundation, Seduction, Feat, Persuasion, Feat. Well, we want to seduce people. Haggle, Feat, not very interesting. Okay, we're going for Charisma. Charisma and Appearance. You know, that's good. Mental. Yeah, definitely Intelligence, right? We want Intelligence. Wits is also pretty good. But we're going for Intelligence. It turns out being a vampire is pretty boring, right? Subterfuge is needed for the feat of seduction. Okay, so we need subterfuge. We don't need the brawl. We need dodge. Yeah, definitely we need dodge. I don't really need intimidation. Alright, we're just going to do 2 in drudge and melee maybe. Yeah, I hear that that's actually very important in this game, because in the end of the game you're going to be unbeatable with melee. Scholarship, persuasion, we need that. Inspection feed, haggle feed. Okay, hacking, that's good. I like hacking. The dread presence of the vampire can strike mortal fear in the hearts of his opponents. Celerity, vampire's preternatural speed. Supernatural acts, you don't say. Okay, we're going for presence. I like that. So what do we got? We got seduction 3, which gets research 3. That's interesting. Hacking 2, defense 3, melee 2. Okay, we'll see how it goes. You have not named your character yet. Oh, this is the best part, right? You can choose a name for him. What will we call him, right? We will call him Adam. That's a good name. Adam. Okay. This is very much like my dreams. Yeah. Here it happens. Stuff's going down.
Good evening. My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken.
I like
As
this.
Prince, I am within my rights to
The
grant or
laws that are
deny
the
the
fabric of
kindred
our
the city
existence.
the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence. which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that
This is bullshit!
If Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening.
Such a classic game. Too bad that it, you know, I don't know. It doesn't really have like
tragic. My apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
Yeah, it doesn't really like get a routine going, you know. It really just kind of remains this silly story, you know. Kind of
What a scene, man. Ooh-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, kiddo, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
yeah, this is what is his name again? I forget his name. Anyway, yeah.
I'm Jack.
Jack.
What's important
Okay.
is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time.
Animation's pretty good in this game. Okay, I could use the help.
Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least, you know? Could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
I don't know, drink of water.
Man, we're popping a cherry here. Oh, you're gonna love this. All right, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne, like your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready though, cause hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
What do I do?
Well, down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car. All right. You go down there, casual like. You creep up on him, then bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already. Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work that way. Now go for it. Be sure though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain them dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill them.
Alright, okay. Blood is the fuel for your vampiric powers. Okay, humans. Humans are an abundant source of blood. Okay. Feeding on humans fills your blood pool. When Once you begin feeding on your victim, you'll see this bar appears. Press F again to stop feeding. Oh god. It's a nice game, yeah. Just silly things. Alright. He's drained and we're repleted.
Yeah. Hell yeah, you're feeling it. I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feeling that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there.
When do I get my cape? Do I get to pick the color?
The blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred, that's our word for vampire. All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Yeah, like what?
Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still a chance at immortality is not a bad deal.
There's too much conversation in this game. So I'm gonna live forever?
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross? Shove it right up their ass. A steak? Only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you. Running water? That's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire? That's real trouble. Sunlight? Well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
Got it.
Okay, now. The fuck is this?
What the fuck is this? It's a very grown-up game. That's why I choose it, I guess. The use icon. Press E to use the object that it indicates. The use icon is sensitive. Where'd he go? Oh, god damn it. Sorry. Excuse me. Up the walkway above it. It's nice that you can jump in this game. I always think that it does add a degree of freedom to your movements, right? Your feats are the combinations of your various abilities and attributes. The higher your feat scores, you better are at the activities. The inspection of the feat. The lockpicks. You can find your feet on the right hand of here. Yeah. Okay, we got the lockpick.
Come down here. Stay away from the window.
What I'm saying is, you know, this game, you know, it's like, oh. Excuse me, I had to pick up some stuff at the doors, and when I was at the door, anyway, before we continue, okay.
The Sabbat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell and put a little heat on the new prince.
What's the prince a prince of?
No time for political rundown. Job one, get out of here alive. Sabbat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing a fledgling like you wants to mess with.
What am I supposed to do?
Heads up. Back away.
Anyway, what I was saying was, you know, this game doesn't really.
Bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
I'm on it. To access your quest log, press the L key. Great, great. Yeah, this is a great game, but anyway, what I'm saying is, you know, this game, yeah, we're gonna lockpick right now. It's all automatic, no minigame here. Alright, we did it. Anyway, what I'm saying is this game... Oh, there's Jack again.
Shortcut. Well, you don't know. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
I had my moments. No, I know how to handle myself. I had my moments.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect.
Wait, I still got that list of people from high school. Why not?
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento, and it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
Ah, I get it.
Keep our secret, and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you.
What do you mean? What could happen?
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the Magilla gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
I see.
Alright, now don't worry, because I know the area a little, and you know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Okay, but what does that mean
Do
exactly?
what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. We gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
I'll find it. The icon to the left indicates that you're in a combat area. Combat, anything goes. Masquerade, respect to Masquerade. Elysium, vampire neutral round. No combat or disciplines are allowed. After 5 Masquerade violations, the game is over. Okay, what do we gotta do? Find the key to the door. Are you serious? When you can use a computer, you will see this use icon. Oh, man. Welcome, Jack. Safe. Let's go. Oh, we can do this. Chop shop. We're a genius, right? Unlock. I like this. I love computers. I love Linux. Commands, programming, and etc. I'm getting into this, but put it on hold for a while because it is so exhausting. But one day I'll have the energy and I'll be better at it. You know, it's a good investment. You know, gaming program is a good investment.
Now take that key card and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from topside.
Yeah, if I could have some rest from this guy so that I can finish my thought here. I mean, I just want to say, like, this game doesn't really have, like, a routine at the end, you know? I mean, a game like Tetris or something, you know? A game like Tetris, it's a stupid example, but a game like Tetris has a kind of routine that you can get into, you know, and this game can become... Okay, we've been wounded. Yeah. Aggravated damage. This takes much longer to heal. Very good. Okay, so what does Jack has to say now?
You get winged? Hey, look at them potholes. Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but it'll do.
What's the difference? Blood's blood, right?
When it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
If you say so.
Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have.
Let's say I get a little overzealous. What happens then?
An innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
The beast? What exactly does that mean?
The beast is always there, waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin. Desperate, scared, reckless. He'll do anything to survive, and it's you that has to deal with the consequences.
So I can't kill anyone? It seems a little, restricting.
I said innocent humans. If some asshole levels a 12 gauge your way, you drain him, skin him, and bash in his skull. Self-preservation is a vital part of humanity, after all. My favorite part, in fact.
I think I follow.
The only way to fight the beast is to keep in touch with your humanity, and don't go hungry. It's a fine line.
Got it.
Alright, now go feed. Careful, though. He's gonna drain fast.
I'll be back in a minute. What I'm saying is, you know, this... You want to avoid draining your victims. The closer you get to the beast. Sure, it's okay. So we don't want to lose our humanity because we'll frenzy, and this will cost us Masquerade points, and then...
Not quite as good, huh? Hey, you can do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing.
What's worse than that bum's neck? That scarf tastes like old gym socks.
Now, give it a try.
Think about it. Rats can be fed upon for a single blood point. You will find some rats at the other end of the alley near the yellow windows. Killing rats has no impact on your humanity score. Humans do not react well when they see live rats being sucked on. You don't say. Oh man. Here are the rats. Okay, so we can kill rats, right? We can't kill humans. It's not fair. Okay.
You rat sucker. Hey, I don't care what you do, but just so you know, polite vampire society looks down on that kind of thing.
After tasting one of those, I don't blame them.
Got someone around the way here. Not too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past. The building across from us with the garage door, there's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows, and don't let him see you.
I'll do my best. See you in a minute.
Go.
Gone. Sneaking, a combination of dexterity and stealth, is a feat and allows you to move among your victims and enemies without being detected. You must be crouched to sneak. You can crouch by pressing the control key. Green means you're completely safe. Yeah, so we don't want to break the masquerade. This is a thing, I don't know, it's... As I say, this game doesn't really get a routine going, you know. I've been saying that all the time right now. Oh, we were spotted. Well, there's no shadows here, but he shouldn't be able to see us, right? Okay, good. We made it. Here's Jack again.
Keep it quiet. They're inside here. Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded too. Go take care of him. Don't worry. He's probably greener than you.
That makes you think that.
The Sabbats, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire.
How can that be?
He's probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that. Make shock troops, cannon fodder, put him out of his misery.
I'll do my
He
best.
is a vampire, so be ready.
Keep that in mind.
Go
See,
get him.
I'm on it. To engage in unarmed combat, you need to equip your fists and then attack. To equip your fists, press F1 until you see the fist icon highlighting your map. Click the left mouse button. The tab key to put your fists away. Press the H key. That's funny. He's no match for me. Let's get that. You've just picked up on a tire. Alright, great. This is better than fists.
That's that. Sounds like you got another pack moving in, though. The Sabbat are going all out. Better head underground. Avoid stray bullets.
Sounds like a
All
good
right, head down
strategy.
into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
Yeah. What I'm saying is this game doesn't really give you a, like, it doesn't really give you like a routine. You're in a for a stealth kill. Crouch up until you see the stealth icon and press the E button. It doesn't do anything. Oh, we have to equip the tire iron. Great. And he's gone.
Not sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabbat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
The more the merrier. Anyway, it doesn't really... It's like when you play Tetris or something, there's a routine, right? You can just dive into that game when you need a diversion, you know, but you need to do aspects. I don't understand. We did aspects.
I think they're clearing out. There's no need to go stirring up the hornet's nest till we know the score, though. Head through here. Come to an elevator around the way.
I'll meet you over
Meet you
there.
there. Don't let them catch you.
No problem. Make your way past the Sabbat inside the building. Presence is the power to mystically project your personality. Presence is a passive discipline. Once you activate it, pay attention to the discipline timer on the bottom right of your screen. use of presence is not a masquerade violation. Alright, we got presence here. Alright. Alright. Down you go. Celerity. Once you activate it, do not use it in masquerade areas. Supernatural speed. Ooh, I missed the second part. Alright. You can pick up an object and throw it. You'll see his use icon. Press the left mouse button. There's a spot. Crouch. Find object. You can throw it away from the guard to distract him. Once it's away from the exit. He is leaving. That's not very realistic.
Fucking humans. Gangbangers protecting their turf. Oh, man. I'm here thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood.
So what should we do?
They've probably seen too much. Here, take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots and it'll take down a human.
Thanks.
Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped. Well, yeah, some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns. Ouch, those things can smart, I tell you. Head up and clear out what's left. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
Okay. You've just been given a 38 revolver. The ranged combat is a feat when you equip a gun. There are some balls at the end. Oh. Alright, we're out of ammo. Combat is not the only... Yeah, that's great. Some ammo again. Yeah. Here's Jack.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, and it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
That's it? It's all over?
Till the next night when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin and all that, and so on and so on and so on.
So, I'm already getting a headache. So this is normal?
Well, to be honest, you came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabat. In LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. Lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity. Oh, boy. I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you've got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but nah, hell, you'll figure it all out. If you make it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you. Good luck.
You have received 2 experience points. By pressing the C key, you can access your character sheets and spend your experience points where you see fit. Unspent experience point will stay in your available experience pool. Princess LaCroix is used as arranged for you to use.
Hello, LA. You're up way
Oh, I love that radio show. Yeah.
If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to.
All right. So yeah, let's just stop the game here. You know. Please confirm. I'll call it Ulysses. All right.
Letting up? Aren't I the popular one? Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, moo.
So yeah.
Caller, you've got the first shot at deck tonight.
So yeah, this is just what I wanted to say. Like,
Vigo?
this game doesn't really have like a root.
Why are you up so late?
I'm working a late shift here at the yacht club.
Uh-huh. How many boats do you own, Vigo?
2. Actually 3. One is in the shop.
I used to do a little yachting myself. What brand of yacht do you have?
You probably wouldn't know the brand. I bought them in Italy.
Ah, l'Italia bella. Parlate italiano?
Yes.
Arrivederci, Vigo. Caller 2, you're on the Deb of Night. Be gentle.
I yep.
Hello, caller.
I yep.
Is tonight a rerun?
Deb.
Caller number 3, what's keeping you up tonight?
Deb, listen to me, Deb. They're at it again and people have got to know. They've got to know because they don't know. They won't report the stuff on the news because they own the news.
Hello, Gomez. What's the latest conspiracy?
Conspiracy? This goes beyond conspiracy, okay? There's no word for something as devious and secret as this, you understand? The people need to hear this. They need to know the real story.
You've got our undivided attention.
All right. As we all know, the Americans established a moon base back in the late 70s. That's no secret. What most people don't know is that they have been conducting a dig. Not for resources, but for artifacts.
I see.
Well, it's no coincidence that the Chinese have started conducting space missions. You know why? I'll tell you why. The reason is because the Chinese are trying to stop the Americans from finding an ancient space probe sent by the Beta Centaurians. And why? Because the Beta Centaurians are giving space technology to the Chinese to get back at the Andromedans, aka the Greys, for giving space technology to the Americans in the 50s.
Fascinating.
The American government's been putting more money into space. Don't you see what's happening? I can't believe I'm the only one that's figured it out. Am I the only person alive that can see what's going on? It's because the Andromedans and the Betas are going to be fighting their war in this galaxy through us, Deb. And the American people, the people of Earth, you people, cannot let this happen. It's Mool versus Atlantis all over again.
Thank you, Gomez. And that concludes the news portion of the show. Well, this girl's got to pay her bill, so it's time for a few commercials. But don't go anywhere. I'm just getting warmed up, or should I say, hot.
Friggin' Chicken recently challenged several random people to a taste test between Friggin' Chicken and the other leading chicken-flavored products. Let's listen for which one they preferred.
Ma'am, care to participate in a taste test? Here, try this leading brand of chicken.
Oh my gosh! Is that week old fish?
Now, try this.
Oh, this is some good chicken. What is this?
Sir, take a test for me?
Sure. Seriously, do you have these up yet?
Here, try this one.
Hey. Motherfucking great chicken right there. What is this?
It's friggin' chicken.
This is cat, right? Are you feeding me cat?
Try this.
Holy that's good. What the is this 9 out of 10 people preferred Friggin' Chicken over the competition. Why?
'Cause that's some good fucking chicken. I mean, friggin' chicken.
Friggin' Chicken, you'll swear it's the best you've ever had. You love the talking baby movie, and the talking pig, and even the talking car in that show. You know the one I'm talking about. But now prepare for the most hilarious talkingest normally mute object yet. He's Steve Cash, a New York banker and recent whittler down on his luck.
And 10 makes 100. Here's your money, ma'am.
Man, I happen to have a glandular problem. That's it. I'm withdrawing all my millions from this bank.
Cash?
She's an ATM machine with the soul of his dead wife.
There's something familiar about this ATM machine.
I love you.
Wow, those marketing guys are geniuses.
Together, they're learning to make the most of their special situation.
So that girl from accounting used me today.
Really?
She wasn't like everybody else. When she pushed my buttons, she was very gentle.
Oh, honey, if you don't stop, I'm gonna have to make a deposit.
Transferring cash. Wednesdays at 8:30 in the BMC. Say goodbye to yellow teeth and spots on your dirty dishes.
It's incredible.
Look at that shine.
Your smile or these dinner plates?
Harnessing the secrets of ancient Egypt, now there's a dishwashing detergent so powerful, it doesn't just leave your dishes spotless, it actually whitens your teeth. Patented time-release spiritoids remove caked-on food and grease and remain on the plate to be absorbed into your food to clean your teeth while you eat. Dazatron, the dishwashing detergent of the future for cleaner plates and whiter teeth. Last year, Democratic candidate Michael Redmond bought a sports utility vehicle. 3 months later, there were 2 separate incidences of hit and runs by an unidentified SUV in his area. Is Democratic candidate Michael Redmond to blame? Can you afford to take that chance? Can your children? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate that has never committed vehicular homicide. Democratic candidate Michael Redmond has never publicly stated his opinion on child pornography. Is it because he's hiding something? Would you want a child pornographer voting on this nation's laws? Would you trust your children's future to someone like that? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, the candidate that is committed to locking up child pornographers. For Democratic candidate Michael Redmond recently sued Senator Robert Thorne.